Let's go ahead and dive into the T-bar row. So, T-bar row, again, it's guided. It's gonna be a pretty straightforward movement. Some of the questions I usually get with this is, what grip am I gonna use whenever I'm doing this, right? So if you're using the grip that's sticking out a little bit more, this is going to engage a little bit more of the rear delts and upper back. And if you're trying to engage more of the middle back, then we're gonna wanna grab the neutral grip, the ones that are pointing inward, right? So pointing outward, again, upper back, rear delts, pointing neutral in this direction, that is gonna engage a little bit more of the middle back. So when we're setting up for this movement, big thing that we're gonna wanna do, as we do with any other, movements that require bending over. So when we come down, we wanna think about driving the hips back, not just bringing our torso forward. If I do this, I'm gonna feel a lot of tension on my lower back. So what I wanna do here is I wanna drive the hips back to get myself in a pretty good position. Right now, this is gonna be a perfect position for me to row. Getting a really big stretch on my lats. From here, I'm just gonna drive my elbows back as much as I can, control, allow my shoulders to roll forward at the top to get a big stretch, right back up. Notice how my back is staying neutral throughout this whole movement. Although I'm rolling my shoulders forward, I'm not actually rounding my back. I'm keeping everything neutral. I'm making sure my glutes and my hamstrings are stabilizing me as I'm moving the weight throughout this movement. So that right there is gonna pretty much break this movement down for you. If you have any more questions about it, feel free to reach out and let me know. This is actually a little bit heavier than I expected because I am huffing and puffing right now, but hopefully this breakdown gives you everything you need out of this movement.